The human cost of the wild boar crisis. Every statistic hides a face. When we say $2.5 billion in annual destruction, it's not just numbers on a government report. It's a young farmer in Missouri watching his child's college fund vanish overnight because 80 boars ripped through 60 acres of soybeans. It's a grandmother in Louisiana standing in tears on the porch, staring at what used to be her cornfield, now reduced to dirt and roots. It's the rancher in East Texas, forced to choose between paying for his daughter's medical treatment or repairing fences destroyed 3 nights in a row. This isn't just a battle against animals. It's a battle against despair. A battle to keep families on their land. A battle to preserve traditions that have survived for generations. Why conventional methods keep failing. Farmers have tried everything the modern world promised. Electric fences boasting 7,000 volts of deterrence. Poison baits that were supposed to eliminate thousands. Multi-million-dollar trap systems with cellular cameras and AI gates. And yet, every year the wild boar population grows. Because these animals aren't just strong. They're astonishingly intelligent. A sow that survives one failed trap attempt will pass that knowledge to her young. Entire sounders, groups of 20 or more pigs, learn to avoid certain scents, shapes, even sounds of machinery. In effect, our technology is teaching them how to outsmart us. Primitive wisdom versus modern science. That's why, across the world, desperate farmers are reaching back in time. When modern methods fail, they look to the tools of their ancestors, pit traps, snares, trenches. And the shocking truth, sometimes these so-called primitive methods outperform everything Silicon Valley can build. Take the story of João Ferreira in Brazil. A farmer with nothing left, no money, no equipment, no hope, dug trenches with his bare hands. His neighbors laughed at him, called him crazy. But when the rains ended and the fields remained intact, those same neighbors were at his doorstep asking how to join. Within 6 months, the trench revolution swept entire provinces. Simple dirt walls, designed with exact angles, saved millions of dollars in crops and restored dignity to farming families. The rise of aerial warfare. But not everywhere can dig. Some lands are too rocky, too steep, too unstable. And so, the fight took to the skies. Helicopters armed with thermal cameras and military-trained pilots became the last hope in regions like Texas and Oklahoma. Imagine it. Flying just 30 feet above treetops at 80 miles per hour. Hunting animals that know the terrain better than anyone alive. One mistake, one hidden power line, and you don't come home. And yet, these pilots risk it all. Because for every sounder eliminated, thousands of dollars in crops are saved. In a single weekend, one team removed 120 hogs, preventing what would have been $500,000 in damage. But still, the question echoes, is this sustainable? Artificial intelligence enters the fight. While some turn to shovels and others to helicopters, a new front has opened, AI-driven predictive warfare. Picture a drone hovering silently at night. Its thermal sensors detect even the faintest heat, the breath of a pig hiding under brush. An AI system, trained on millions of images, identifies not just boar, but which boar, what size, which direction it's headed. And before the animals themselves even decide where to go, the AI has already predicted their next move. Farmers lie in wait at exactly the right spot, rifles steady, hearts pounding. When the pigs arrive, it feels less like hunting and more like chess, with the human finally a move ahead. In Florida, this method cut damage by 94% in under a year. Entire counties are watching closely, asking if AI can finally end the war. Dogs, humanity's oldest allies. But while technology dazzles, something ancient still proves itself indispensable. In the forest. Of Arkansas, Ray Thompson unleashes his 8 Catahoula leopard dogs before dawn. They fan out, noses to the ground, following scent trails invisible to humans. Their barks shift in pitch when they've found fresh sign, a signal Ray understands instantly. For thousands of years, humans and dogs hunted side by side. And in this war, that partnership is still stronger than anything drones or satellites can replicate. Ray's pack can corner a 300-pound boar and hold it until he arrives. The efficiency is staggering. 35% of wild boars in some regions are eliminated by dog hunting alone. And when the fight is over, Ray kneels beside his dogs, scratches their ears, and whispers thanks. Because without them, his land, his family's future, would already be gone. The dilemma of disposal. But victory brings its own challenge: what to do with the carcasses. Each boar can weigh 300, sometimes 400 pounds. Leave them where they fall, and diseases spread, to other animals, even to humans. Bury them, and the labor is exhausting, dangerous. Burn them, and the costs soar beyond reach. Some farmers eat the meat. Others donate it to communities in need. But strict health protocols loom large: parasites, bacteria, viruses. One mistake, one undercooked steak, and the consequences can be deadly. The truth is brutal. Even after the hunt, the war doesn't end. Closing reflection: the deeper battle. This isn't just about animals and crops. It's about our relationship with survival itself. The wild boar has become a symbol of nature's resilience, of humanity's stubbornness, of the eternal clash between instinct and intelligence. Every method, trenches, helicopters, dogs, tells the same story. That no matter how advanced we become, our survival depends not just on technology, but on creativity, courage, and community. So the question lingers, heavier than ever. Will we continue to fight the boar as an enemy to be destroyed? Or will we find a way to turn this unstoppable